The healthy economy and growing prosperity of the 1950s caused people to strive for luxury, happiness, and satisfaction. Style and fashion were more colorful and resembled the financial status of its wearer. The same could be said about watches from that time period. While watches from the 40s were more generic and purposeful, the 50s brought about minimalistic, small, and dome designs that were more often than not yellow gold. The style went well with slacks and a t-shirt or a three-piece suit. The versatility of minimalistic design cannot be overstated. Yet with advancement of technologies during this time period, watchmakers were able to curve the dials and crystals so as to keep the watch thin, yet case a more robust movement. In yellow gold, this Frederique Constant Slimline Automatic revives the minimalistic charm of its 50s forefathers, recapturing the timeless design while offering modern technology to its owner. The result? In the 50s, it would be considered chic. Today, the Frederique Constant is unpretentious due to its affordable elegance and versatile application. When looking at this slimline model, your eyes gaze upon the domed white dial, which creates perplexing dimensionality, and you can't help but feel a tranquil sense of space and fluidity. Each one of the black printed Roman numerals lie upon the outer rim of the dome and angle just slightly away from you, making quick work of light play. When design is this minimalistic, it's easy to notice flaws. That's why elegance is seldom pretentious. The closer we stare at the dial, the more impressive the lack of flaws become. All Arabic letters have the same font, down to the powerful logo placed cleanly on the north of the handset mast. The date window is easily visible and made powerful by the steel frame encasing it. Have you noticed the lack of seconds markers? Their inclusion would invite the need for a seconds hand, the pair of which would ruin the unpretentious elegance of the dome dial. Speaking of hands, the hour and minute hands of this dress watch remind us of industrial clock hands at your local 1800s steam train station. The unpretentious domed features don't end here. The polished bezel elegantly curves into the fully polished case and tightens around the back, keeping the watch thin, light, and comfortable to wear for hours. Well, that's fine and all, but you need to feel this in your hands. The ergonomics of this case betray the affordability of the watch. While simply finished, the movement can be enjoyed through an exhibition sapphire caseback featuring a rose gold colored rotor and a yellow gold colored escapement. This caseback follows contemporary preferences, and it's a welcome sight. It's like a modern floor-to-ceiling window wall installed on a renovated, charming home. The movement itself is the in-house caliber FC306, a 25 joule movement oscillating at 28,800 beats per hour and providing a 42-hour power reserve. Is it any wonder why the crown draws so much attention? Its bulbous ribbed shape is the most ostentatious design on this watch, and it balances the rest of the minimalistic, unpretentious design cues. If you wanted to dress your Frederique Constant down, a solid colored NATO strap would pair well with a white t-shirt. This would evoke a timeless, effortlessly restrained style with a bit of pop. The 40mm diameter watch does come with a black alligator strap for those more formal moments. Frederique Constant is a relatively new Swiss watchmaking company founded in 1988 by Aletta and Peter Stas. As legend has it, the company name is a combination of both founders' grandfathers' first names, Frederick Schreiner and Constant Stas. The company has focused on creating affordable luxury since its conception, using ETA-modified movements to achieve its vision. Today, the brand creates their own movements in-house, has tourbillon-encased models, and operates under the Citizen Watch Group umbrella. Impressively, it acquired Alpina, a much older brand, lifting its status from underdogs to serious Swiss watchmakers. For all its recent success, Frederique Constant's design language is all but recent. It focused on classic, timeless, traditional watchmaking. Unpretentious designs are rare in contemporary times, but this Frederique Constant brings it. Unafraid to steep into the minimalistic, elegant, Timeless and domed characteristic of dress watches of the 1950s, the Slimline Automatic is a breath of fresh air and a tranquil sight for sore eyes. As reminiscent of booming times as this watch is, every chamfer, every edge, still has a Frederique Constant essence written all over it.